Wagwan.
There, man. In the building.
We're there in the building. But yeah, before I get into all of that there, the Wagwan and all of that, don't forget, people, to like, share and subscribe to the UK Rap Podcast YouTube channel. Yeah, that's the most important thing to do. It's easy. Takes no longer than 3 seconds. Bing. Get the notifications. Bing. Yeah, so make sure you do that. And also the same thing on Instagram. Follow up the page. And also it's got the link them for the man them on the thing. So yeah, but yes, people, hope everyone's good. Everyone's blessed. You know, just chatting to one of my brethren them earlier, and he kind of hinted saying, Kate, summertime soon done. And I thought, you're kind of right. He said, yeah, I said 1 or 2 little festivals and yeah, done. I thought, yeah, September soon drops still. But yeah, people, man, local heat wave done. In here's nice. As always, AC's nice.
Yeah, got the AC in it. So
it is nice. It is nice. But yeah, all that hot weather
sweatboxes.
done. And it now come back. So yeah, man. But besides that, people, you don't know the thing. We are here. It's the UK Rap Podcast Show. It's your host, DJ Cage, alongside co-host DK/DJ Diamond.
They are in the building.
We in the building. We in the cut. We hot in the presenter. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to everybody what's been getting involved in the pod on the last previous episodes. Duo ones, people them asking when interviews are coming, or just wait, or just behave yourself, you know, the circle, you know. But yeah, people, man, we're back Southwest representing, as you done know. Yeah, so big up all the Gloucester people, then Bristol, Swindon. I'll give it a little one shout out to Bath. Yeah, couple of people. Who else can we shout out on there, DK?
Man, Southwest, isn't
it? He's dropping a one little Worcester, yeah? Yeah, big up the Worcester.
Cheltenham.
Yeah, big up the Cheltenham people, them. I don't know about the Worcester people, them people they're a bit funny, but yeah, big up the Cheltenham people, them. And yeah, man, Southwest thing, like I said, so everyone just get involved. So yeah, man, so me and DK were back. Hope you had a good week, brother. It's been a nice week, innit? The weather's been nice.
Yeah, nice weather, man.
And we got guests as well. Don't worry about that, people. But yeah, the weather's been nice. How have you been enjoying the weather yourself?
Yeah, it's been great. I love the heat, so it's been perfect.
Melanin and all that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Tea melanin.
Definitely popping.
Yeah, definitely popping. Trust me. So yeah, man. So as you can see, as you can hear, you can hear the voice. We got female guests, overdue guests. Yeah, one been fully requested by the people them on the streets and from the people them on the gram. Yeah, so it's been one of them. Yeah,
Okay.
Serious like that still. Yeah, man. So yeah, the people them requested it. It's been kind of hard to get the guest in. It's been hard to get Shalina in, but finally we've got her in. Perfect. And that's the thing when it comes to podding. Timing is everything. Sometimes you don't rush, you know. Maybe if we would have done it back then, it would the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Perfect timing. So as you can see, those that don't know and those that do know, we've got big guests, female artists. Yeah, she's been doing her thing for years. Yeah, she definitely deserves her flowers as well in that type of sense. Yeah, she's still going strong. Team Melanin as well, looking strong, you know what I mean? Team Black, you know, Empress thing, all of that there. Yeah, come on, all of that there. We've got artists here, female artist Shalina in the building.
Thank you.
Welcome to the podcast show, Shalina.
Bless.
Yeah, man, bless. Like I said, hope everything's been blessed with you.
Yeah, man.
Hope you had a good week. How's the week been going?
It's been going all right.
Even though it's
that
Wednesday,
intro
innit?
was good, you know.
Nah, thank you.
I didn't even see you pull out no paperwork.
Nah,
and that was
one
just
thing with us,
straight
Killy,
off
with
the
us.
top of his
Paperwork,
head.
Yeah, we just
Nah,
roll with it.
it's just
Yeah, we just roll with it,
professional
man.
thing.
Yeah, we just roll with it, man. We just roll.
Yeah, but the
your
week's
week's
been
been
alright,
good.
you know.
Even though it's what, Wednesday,
mean,
innit?
I mean, the beginning of this week not so good, you know.
The
Like
end
old
of
age
it.
and that bad back,
yeah,
you know. But generally speaking, it's all good.
Yeah, okay, that's nice to know. That's nice to know.
Everyone's healthy, everybody's good, and the weather's been blessing us, and then the rain has been blessing us along with the sun. So, I mean,
even though it's been raining, it's warm same way, innit?
It's still warm.
It's still warm.
And you know, it's just the earth's getting what it needs to get to
true.
keep on going. So you know,
Earth need water.
Right. You can't just be one-sided. Everything.
That's right. You can't just burn us out.
Bring the sun with the rain.
Can't just burn out Earth with this fire. You know what I mean?
Fire.
We need little water. I'll tell you, people
Cool
ball. Yeah, people are balling for sun. But yeah, Shalina, man. But yeah, man, it's nice to have you on the podcast show. Like I said, overdue one, definitely.
Nice.
And also I believe you got a incredible story to tell as well.
Okay.
Like regarding music, because some guests what come in, not all guests, I'll be honest. There's some when approach them and say, come on the pod. What kind of questions are you gonna ask? You get it? And others is just they just kind of just go with the flow type of thing. You know, certain things if you know what I mean, we won't get you get what I mean. We know the boundaries. Pull it that way. You get it?
Yeah.
So, like I said, you got incredible story to tell. Yeah, so like I said, you're here for it. But like how we always start off with the guest thing, leave it with DK, and we just go in.
Okay.
So as we usually start,
Nice.
get a little background check,
Okay.
little history.
Serious?
So
now.
it's like
Yeah.
it's a little
Going back
rundown
now,
of where you
guys.
was born,
Oh
if you
my
got
God.
siblings, where you went to school,
Wow.
that kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
the early days. We'll start with the
Okay.
early days.
Oh, okay. So, born and raised in Gloucester. I have I'm one of 4 children.
Okay.
To my parents who are still together, which is valid for me to say because
Yeah.
we all need to hear that. And I went to school here, primary, secondary. Everyone I know is pretty much here, but I choose to branch out and travel out.
Yeah.
But I've been singing since I was like, I don't know. I wrote my first song when I was about 7 or 8. And I think
Okay.
I've been singing actually since I was about 4 or 5. You know, when you were just the toddlers and they start, you know, singing along to nursery rhymes and stuff like that. But Mum must have noticed that I was actually singing, you know.
Did you have like a little jukebox? Did you have like a little microphone
I
thing?
didn't.
What was
you know what?
like a
Yeah,
that
that's
old school
yeah,
thing?
yeah,
Got the mic and you got the little CD player, the little
Yeah,
tape in
yeah,
it, and you
yeah.
can record.
Do you know what? I do remember having that, but
Yeah?
I wasn't that age. I think I must have been about 10 by that point, you
Okay.
know, when they started to come out with
Yeah.
them things. Yeah, so that was fun, writing my own music and singing at school, making up dance routines with like my friends in the playground, you know, just them things really, them vibes. And then I realised that I could sing probably when I was about 10, 11, and I was like, oh my gosh, I
so
can
from
actually
early then.
sing. Yeah, but I'm singing ballads and stuff, and it just didn't make sense how, you know, looking back.
So what was that from? Things you was watching or?
Yeah, maybe like just no, it was actually from the songs that my mum was playing, you know,
Okay.
like from back in the day. And I don't know, whatever my friends would be listening to, like Cleopatra and all that.
Yeah.
Back, you know, they were just popular tunes and
Yeah,
Spice Girls and all them kind of things, you know. And then one of them would hit a note, and then I'd be like, oh, let me try. And then the Mariah Carey's, and you know, just I just had a good time. I was a kid, so you know, if I felt like doing it, I would just do it. You know, especially when it came to music, I would just sing in it, and it was just natural to me. Like you wouldn't really get much words out of me.
Okay, but you sing the
yeah.
words.
Quiet
I
one
was
and just
yes.
up in the room.
Yeah.
When it's
You
time
Mad
to
would,
sing,
you would see me, you would not hear
screaming
me.
down the yard
Yeah.
with lyrics and
As
that.
soon as
them
you say,
high notes.
sing, Shalina, I'll sing, you know. Even being here, like, years ago, I'd have been like, oh, I've got to talk. But
Yeah,
now,
it's just,
obviously, I'm a big woman. So, you know,
different.
you just
Yeah.
talk, innit? You come in for the podcast and you talk.
So
I'm
what?
good.
So what school? What we say? Should we go juniors? Let's go juniors,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
So what junior school do you go to then?
So I went to Finley Primary School for my juniors. And, yeah, it was pretty good. It was a good school.
Yeah. When you was at junior school, then what used to inspire you back then? What did you want to be when you was at junior school?
I wasn't sure.
You still wasn't sure then?
I still wasn't sure.
Or
And
what
I
stuff was you
think
into?
At the time, it was just music.
Oh, was it?
All I've ever loved is music. And I didn't even realise it. Like, looking back, you know.
No subjects you weren't really into? Not back then, but
music.
Music.
I mean, I'm trying to think of what I remember even learning.
yes.
then.
So
That's terrible, but
all right, cool. So junior school then. So what type of music was playing up in your household from what you can remember? Then?
Yeah. On the Sunday.
just
And then
reggae, a lot of reggae.
I said on the Sunday
On
when
the
the
Sunday, you
when the
know.
rice are cook up, everything are cook up.
Yeah, my parents were hot on reggae. Mum was hot on R&B and the lovers rock.
Right.
You know, the Janet K's.
Yeah.
And
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
You can see it. And then Dad
Bigger up.
was very much Luciano, and you know,
Big 'em up as well.
yeah. And then that was just the vibe in my household. There was always a music vibe. Always, Mum would always have that music like going through the whole house. And then when she realized I could sing, she would put me on the spot, sing, you know, and it helped me actually to make sure that no matter where I am, you know, you can,
Build that confidence
you're always
from early.
kind of prepared, you know, from when you've got a voice box, you should know to just be able to express that, you know. So yeah, that was fun and games in junior school, to be honest. That was just playtime with the music. Yeah.
them
Listening
days
to all them
there.
tunes, you just got an instant vibe, innit?
So who was your favorite R&B group?
Growing up. them
Yeah,
times.
those
was
times.
Was there one?
There was.
An R&B. I think it was pop.
Wow, she could be right.
R&B.
She could be right. R&B probably did die out in fear times too.
She might have been able to get it like that because what you see
That's
on the
difficult.
TV and radio, isn't it? Them times when
True.
you're them ages, isn't it?
R&B. Okay.
Name me some R&B artists from.
Oh, I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, go on.
There's a group.
Cause I feel
What's
this
it
this
gonna
wheel of.
be?
Oh,
'Cause
okay, yeah.
Go on, DK. Who's that then?
I can't remember the.
I got it in my head,
Who's
but I
that
can't
then?
think.
He knows who
The
it
four of
is.
them.
I don't know even clearly. I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Enfold, man. Enfold.
I was gonna say Envoke, but I weren't too sure. I weren't too sure.
Enfold, man. Enfold.
Yeah, En Vogue, man. That's what I
You're
solidly.
never gonna get it.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah,
old type
man.
mumsy on them tune there. Hey, En Vogue, that innit?
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
the thing now. I know the thing.
Exactly. So En Vogue, I did a lot of Spice Girls. That was definitely in there. En Vogue and Cleopatra, Aaliyah. Aaliyah was like my main.
She was your golden girl back then.
Listen, when I got into Aaliyah, my whole life changed.
Right.
Listen, that you see with everything, all the tools that I'd be given, and then I dropped on Aaliyah. It was like,
So what age was you then when you was listening to Aaliyah? I just want to just clarify something.
okay, I want to say about 11.
About 11.
12
So this is
maybe.
mad then. When I'm saying Aaliyah, for those that didn't know and wasn't around the Aaliyah era, yeah, I know the Aaliyah era. And also after that era there, Aaliyah changed the R&B game.
Yeah.
Like the whole, like the whole dress sense, DK.
Yeah.
She just looked,
yeah.
she just looked hot, innit? She just looked
Fly
hot.
every day.
She just looked fly, the voice, it was mad, just
Yeah.
everything. And it was just all natural as well. So that's the next thing, it was just all natural. And I think, like how you said, she just took you.
Yeah.
She took all the black feet, she took
did.
loads of them.
Yeah, she did.
Loads. She probably made the black girl them probably style up the hair with the little gel on the side.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying, brother? And wear a little leather thing.
Leather,
Yeah, and all of that
Crop
there.
top.
Little bandana,
bandana,
little dungarees.
Yeah.
She bust that.
18-inch.
She bust that. Not Mary J. Innit? Mary J didn't used to drop them thing there. So it's definitely Aaliyah, innit? So
Yeah.
it was definitely
It was
Aaliyah.
more
She changed
so
the game.
I
changed
mean,
the game.
Mary came with her substance, but Aaliyah she had a cool vibe about her. Like
That cool
her
and
energy,
ghetto.
Yeah.
That cool and
Yeah,
ghetto
and you
vibe.
knew that she was just, she was rolling, innit? Like, she was just on her own thing, but she wasn't troubling no one, but you just don't trouble her.
That's
You get
true,
me?
yeah.
Like,
That's true.
and her angel energy, while she was still in this, in this present day at that time, her angel energy was just always light. You know what I mean? And it came through in her music, in her interviews. Like, she was just calm, man.
No, she was dope. Still
And I
proper
like
dope.
that. That spoke to me because as a child, I was very quiet, calm, just introvert. You know what I mean? So when I heard her music, I was like,
So you wasn't really outside then when you was like, the little
nah.
8, 9, 10. You wasn't out like, on your, I don't know, just doing girl stuff or
I did. I mean, I was socialized with my friends, but I've always been like a bit of a wanderer. Like I'm cool on my ones. Like I've always had like solid friends. You get me, and like solid family, but never been one to
go to
chase
those, like,
the crowd.
True, so you didn't go to them under 16 raves?
Yeah, I went to all them things.
Oh, you went to all them things? Okay, I was just clarifying.
I went to all them. I wasn't under a rock,
Oh.
you know, like.
That's what ended the one bag of friend thing.
But I'm the kind of person I would just.
You got your
move.
friend there.
When I'm ready to leave, I'd leave. I'd only go if I want to go. Like I wasn't very highly influenced by other people.
Right. Okay.
Other than like idols, like in the music scene. Do you know what I mean? So she, when she came out, she just did bits, man. And I remember listening to her music and remembering the lyrics and singing, and even now when I sing, like I know that she taught me.
She plays a big part. She plays a big part.
Yeah, definitely. And I like that part that I learnt from her. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, staying with you for life.
Always.
No, I hear that.
I don't care what track I'm on. If people don't like it, find the next artist. This is who I am. You get me?
So talking about artists, wise then, get into it. Free Unique.
Yeah.
How did that? Yeah.
That's basically from school times.
Yes, because that's school times, isn't it? Yeah. So how did that group?
You know, all come together. Then,
Oh, that was good times, man. So what? If we're coming from 11, 12, so I met the girls, Natalie and Holly. I met them in secondary school, and I think we got together when we was about 14, 15. 14, because when did we leave school? 15, innit, really, on average?
Yeah, like 15, 16.
So I must have met them when I was about 14, and we made this group. And then one of my cousins, my older cousins, Junior McCullough, he started to manage us along with Errol Patterson, which is M&P's dad. So we did a lot. Like we were touring schools. Imagine, I was like 14.
I know you lot was doing the thing. I know you lot was very listen. Back then, weird. I don't even know what type of music was out back then, but I know at that point in Gloucester, music like it was an artist thing.
Yeah.
It was an artist thing.
Everybody was doing something.
Like everyone was doing something positive still, and you could see the ones that was putting in the work, going like doing things like going places and that.
Yeah.
Don't even need to shed light on the other two, but it was like them. You know what? Yeah, all right, cool. You know, don't shed light on people. You know what I'm saying? They might get their flowers, they might not. But yeah, but definitely you lot. Free Unique, 100%. Like 100%. Like I know. You know what I'm saying, Deacon? It was definitely about. So you said in the school, their school. You lot were active at one point. Like at one point, people probably thought, how come you like took off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I was about to get into. So we did a lot, like, without the social media. So at the time.
Yeah. For real.
Right. So we were
for
on the
real.
Cuff. We were literally on the cuff. But life kind of got in the way, right?
Okay.
So we were in this girl group, say, from like 14. So when we're at school, our lunch breaks, our dinner breaks, like after school, before school if we can, we're in the performing arts block, because luckily the school that we went to, it was both at community school, but it's Homely Park now.
Yeah, that's right.
And they've got they had, I don't know if they still do, an amazing music department. You got the whole stage, you got the whole theatre part with the lighting and cordless mics back then.
Yeah,
like six of them. And curtains, and then you've got a piano room, and it's just...
Yeah, I didn't even know both.
Yeah, it had all of that. So in our break times and stuff, we would just be in there writing music, listening to music, and obviously our coursework at the time was to create music too, because we were all in the music class, like as part of our education, you know. So at this point, I'm teaching myself to play the keys and whatever. So I taught myself to play the keys. I'll be writing music, singing with the girls. They were teaching themselves too, and we were just on the same level. We realized that we were the only ones left in the classroom when the teacher was done. Yeah, you know, that's how we got together. The voices blended. We started to do harmonies. We came across, you know, Monique Smith. Yeah. So when we got signed with Mac and Errol, they brought us to Monique Smith, and obviously she's an amazing vocalist, and she knows her ranges, you know what I mean, and she really knows notes, and she taught us a few things about our own voices and helped us blend together.
Right.
So we spent a bit of time with her, And then they were taking us on tours like to other schools, and then once the school tours were done, we were going like south of the country, like London, and meeting up with other bands and festivals and nightclubs. We shouldn't have been other places that.
And this is
do not
before social media, like before social media took off.
No, there's no snapping in the back. There's nobody
Nothing.
can follow your journey unless you're in the car.
Maybe Bebo.
Them
so,
MySpace.
But we're talking about like real
that.
social media, like
right.
filming.
Those days,
and all.
we just hit Bebo.
Right.
And there was talks of doing our MySpace. So I think we only just got the MySpace up and running.
Early days, people.
So early in the days. And we recorded an EP. We met some amazing people. We met Ed Nixon through that avenue. And obviously he's come back and forth here and given his story back to the people as well. Because he was doing work for Justice League and stuff, innit? So, but he's the one that mixed our first EP.
Okay.
We had a good time, We did have a good time. We went to
good memories, innit?
Auditions, Like even thinking about it now, I'm like, we lived in a house together.
Yeah, that's sick. Some like early reality TV. Imagine
Could you imagine?
This is what I'm saying. Early doors. So imagine if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look back on
a story. It's a whole mood.
Vlogging and all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My gosh.
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
And we met up with a few people, had another batch of vocal lessons from, do you remember Damage?
Yes.
Damage.
Yes.
Roshan. There was one singer in there called Roshan, and he met up with us like a couple of times in London, and he gave us some advice too. Always certain things that he said to me stuck with me, and helps me as a vocalist. You know what I mean? He gave such good advice.
I need to draw for that Damage tune now. Tune bad, you know. You know what I'm talking?
Which one? Get a Romance.
Whoa! UK hit that. Say no more.
Yeah, that was a bad.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, no. So basically, we went to a few auditions like X Factor and stuff like that.
Okay.
We got through
Not Pop
many
Idol.
rounds.
Not Pop Idol. X Factor.
Yeah, X Factor.
This when X Factor probably jumped
Because
early, innit?
Wait, did
100%.
Pop Idol come after?
No, Pop Idol was first.
Before.
That's what it used to be
First,
called. Then it changed.
So I reckon Pop Idol was around when we was like the beginning of secondary school.
Okay.
And I think by the time we got to the end of secondary school, reaching like 16, 17, that's when X Factor was hot on the scene, you know?
Yeah.
And we did a few auditions, long, just letting you know, guys. If you ever want to audition,
That long wait with
you
all
should
the people there, man.
definitely do it. Go out there, you know, find your purpose, man. But just know you got a long queue ahead of you. There's hundreds of thousands of people, and I don't know how they chop it down. I don't know how they do it. One after the other.
Oh, that editing and all that. There must be some mad editing, bro.
Yeah. And paperwork. And you got to know face to name. And and then you got to pick out voice per voice. But obviously, they've got their own agenda. They know who they're looking for. Do you know what I mean? And what kind of thing they're looking for. But yeah, that was all fun and games. And I think we auditioned 3 times. And then I think I got to like 19. And I said to them, what I'm going to do is if we go for this audition and we don't get it, I'm going to do my solo thing.
Okay.
And it wasn't a surprise because we had already had conversations leading up to that point.
Oh, so there wasn't no bad
you
blood
wasn't
split.
the group.
No.
You said, I'm going solo. I'm going solo. I'm going solo.
DK
I don't know what you lot doing. I'm going
but
solo.
I feel like we were all in that space because we had gone like 14 to like 19, 5 years.
Yeah.
And we didn't outgrow each other, but we were just doing.
For there was no bad blood.
No. Always love.
Yeah.
Always love for more girls. Trust me.
Then you're kind of okay to kind of just
and I just
go
wanted
your own
to,
local, you know.
I wanted to go to performing arts. I was going to go to performing arts school in London and stuff like that. I really just wanted to sink my teeth into just more than what I'd already. Everything that we had done together just gave me thirst for more, if I'm honest with you. And I just needed to go and do that. And anybody else could have came with me. You get me?
Yeah,
it was like that.
Yeah.
You get me? So it just is what it is. But I just decided, this is what I'm going to do. And unfortunately that year, I think we auditioned and then my sister passed away. So like everything like everything. Upside down, inside out. Like, where am I going? What am I doing? Nah.
So what year was this then?
2008. Shit. So I was 19, just turned 20. Yeah, 19, just turned 20.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
God
so
bless her
like
soul, man.
14 years. Yeah, man.
God bless her soul. How did that affect you, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I don't mind.
Did it even till now, does it?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, still like affect you.
Man.
Yeah, okay.
Them things, they don't stop affecting you. From your living and your breathing, and you feel and you understand or overstand spirit. It's always going to affect you. Do you know what I mean? And me and my sister were like a year and a half apart. Like, there's so many things that happened.
Do you know that? They were a year apart?
We're very close. We're only a year apart in school years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she was like 18 months older than me. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So that connection was automatically there, to the point where it affected me deeply. But I've always been raised to surpass certain things in order to be greater. So at the time, I didn't realize how it was affecting me, but so at the time I was just getting on with it.
Yeah,
supporting my family. Like, I have 2 younger siblings. What do they need? What do they want? I can see that my mum wasn't okay, my dad wasn't okay, and they're my parents. Yeah, you get me? So all of a sudden I'm the big sister now, because she was my big sister, and she was the oldest, and I was second in line, and then I got a younger brother and a younger sister younger than him. So all of a sudden now it's like, okay, Shalina, what are you going to do to help this? And I just got into a normal motion of trying to be the help. Okay. You get me? Like, and I felt what I felt when I would feel it. And there's no way I would stop myself from feeling it, because that's how you're supposed to heal. And then everything else, I was just, I don't know, sticking in my own bubble, but just trying to stay strong for everybody else. Yeah. You know what I mean? Anyone listening, I wouldn't really advise that. Honestly, I wouldn't really advise to try to stay stronger for everybody else. Only be as strong as you can be in the moment.
God, that's true.
Please don't do it for everybody else.
Yeah.
Even though it might feel natural to do so. I'm just talking in hindsight, that's all. 100%.
Because you have to look out for yourself as well.
You do, in order for everybody else.
As much as you want to try and look after everyone else, you got to try and remember, you got to look after yourself, because you got your own little heart. You got your own little body and your own emotions and all of that stuff there.
Exactly. You got to hold space for yourself.
Definitely.
You do, because otherwise, in the long run, you just end up being affected differently, and then you have to go back and do the work.
Was your sister very supportive with the music as well? Yeah. Like, she would come to my shows and stuff. Like I said, when we'd be in clubs or whatever, like, she would be there. And like, she'd be annoyed if she missed part of it, or oh no, I missed half of it, and I'm like, it's fine, you saw the other half, right? yeah. And I'm like, cool, it's fine, don't worry. Yeah, and she could sing as well. Sick. We used to do this duo thing.
Yeah, right. But not on purpose, because we still had sibling rivalry. You get me? Like,
yeah. I'm better than you, sister. No, you're not. I'm better than you.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I hear that.
So she used to do that a lot. She was very much the big sister. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Anyone that knows Kalisha knew that. She just brings that vibe, But sometimes she'd be downstairs singing, and I'd be upstairs singing.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'd be singing at the whole house.
Vocal clash.
Yeah. It was, and looking back, it was like, no, that was mad. I can't believe we used to do that. And sometimes, like, the songs that we used to sing pops into my head, and then I forget them, and then I don't remember them for years, and then it would just come back to me. Okay. And I choose not to write them songs down, just so that it's a natural process of me remembering my memories. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, man, she could sing as well. She had a good voice.
Didn't know that.
She did,
didn't know that. She kept that quiet.
Sing, but the whole family, my brother raps, my sister, she's so good at art. Like, she can draw, and she's very good at fashion, like, very creative.
I was going to say the fashion thing I know her for. Yeah. Very high. Very high fashion.
Do you know, she's got good fashion sense. Like, she can,
and she gets in there with certain people.
She's smashing it.
Yeah, big her up.
Her whole energy, her whole vibe. My brother's the same, rapping, and obviously he's got his own business, like, just creative. Do you know what I mean? My dad, he's an architect, and he's holding his own name.
Don't talk about your pops, because we're getting pops in here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah. Say, well, come true. You know what I mean? But still get pops. Yeah.
And then mum can sing, and dad can sing. Dad used to play the guitar, so we can all sing
right, okay,
never
do. All right, okay.
Yeah, it's musical.
On his
family.
righteous thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He taught me the drums back in the day. He plays the guitar, the acoustic guitar. I used to come to the primary school at playtimes and what do you call it? The assembly and play the guitar and
very
play to the
roots,
kids.
very rootified culture. You're very culture family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything black.
Foundation.
All black.
Yeah, man.
Culture thing.
Yeah. By nature.
No scrambled egg and sausages.
No, that doesn't. No,
just planting a dumpling and beans, yeah? I want a little slice of hard bread with butter on it. Whoa, people them must say, stop it, Cage. That's nice brekkie, innit? Nice brekkie, that. Nice brekkie. But yeah, man. But okay, man.
Yeah, so at that point, with the music thing, I just locked off,
Right.
Okay.
Because the thing is, I can talk like now. Like I said, back then, it wasn't the easiest thing. A lot of things were going on in my head. I'm a Gemini, I'm air sign. Everything's bouncing around in my head. It's just who I am. You know what I mean? So at the time, I didn't really listen to music. I had to shut off on the music because that was my way of feeling, and I couldn't afford to feel. I needed to be on top. You get me? Yeah. I needed to be ready to do whatever I needed to do, and it was already hard. So for me to connect with music, it was just going to take me down an emotional path.
Sometimes music brings the pain.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes music doesn't heal the pain.
Doesn't heal it.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't heal the pain because you're playing certain tunes what you shouldn't be playing. You know, and it's just hitting you.
Triggers.
Yeah, it's hitting you. So better you. Yeah, so I hear that. Better you just don't listen to music and get away from that just a little bit. Maybe read a book or watch a movie, just something to stimulate your mind and that. But I definitely, I fully get that.
Even from listening to the bass line, let alone the lyrics, the harmonies, the vibration, the frequency, all of that. And then the fact that I usually would have I used to write songs, I don't know, like 10 songs a day would be easy for me. Like when I was younger, because I just focused on music like all the time. I would just write. Stopped completely because again that's engagement, that's me expressing how I feel, and through like the most natural way ever was to do it through music. But because I had that connection with the disconnect of it, along came the whole, what do they call it, writer's block or whatever you want to call it, lost my mojo kind of thing. So
but sometimes that's a good thing as well, especially when you're going through something like that in life as well, because like when we all go through like a pain, a grief, or something, or like a grievement, or something like that. Just in ourselves as human beings, we always have to kind of think like, okay, someone's passed away in our family, whatever, that's happened. We must bounce back straight away. Yeah. Like 2-3 days or a week later, we must bounce back straight away. More time, it's not that, No. More time, it's not that. If it takes us a month, 2 months, 3 months, even it takes us a year, it takes you a year to just try and get back on track. Take a year out. Even if you have to a year off work, it's real as that.
It's true.
It's real as that. Just don't just go straight back into things where it's gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
So have a break, people. Sometimes it's nice to just have a look.
You owe it to
100%
to yourself, innit?
100%.
And in the long run, like, what's a year?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean? Like, how many years we got at this point?
There you go.
One out of how many years? Come on, like, it's always worth it. You know what I mean? I probably wasn't in music for like, how old was I don't know, 20. Probably got back into it when I was like 25.
Okay.
Yeah, Cassis was probably almost 1, and I did like my first audition for The Voice.
Right. Right.
And then, or maybe it was 2. No, I did that one. Didn't get. I got down to like the last 20 people, which was all right. And then the year after, that's when I got down to like the last 10, and I was very close to reaching the live. The live shows, because they do it all behind the scenes until you get onto the live shows. You get me? Until the numbers are small. But that was good, and that's when I just started to put myself back out there. But I knew I wasn't giving
full 100. Yeah, there was just a little certain
introvert part of me was just still claiming parts of what I needed to express. Do you know what I mean? And then Malachi approached me and said he's got a band, like an indie band, Scott James and the Revolution,
right? And
they're looking for a vocalist. You still singing? You want to get involved? I was like, okay, I'll get involved. Good timing. I'll come down. And then I was with them for a couple of years, maybe 4 years. And then they started to do their own thing. Like between us, we just started to branch off and do our own thing. But it helped me because it got me back on the stage. It got me back on the road. It got me back listening to artists.
Back to
seeing how they
focus
write
mode.
Music. Right.
Back to focus mode. That's
exactly
the main thing
exactly
of all of that. And you being around everything, but the main thing is being back to that focus mode. That, you know, that lane. You're just in your own lane. That focus mode. You
Direct.
know, 100. I feel you on that.
And that's exactly where we were. And that was like that for a couple of years. And then Raphaelia approached me. Hey sis, would you do me the honor?
Big her up, you know. She's doing bits, you know.
Raphelia's my girl.
She's doing bits. Shout out to Raphaelia.
Watch out for Raphaelia.
Yeah, shout out to. She's American, right?
Yeah.
Just want to just get that correct, you know. Yeah. Shout out to Raphaelia, man.
She's doing bits. Like, she approached me and she was doing Britain's Got Reggae. And she said, you do the vocals to me. I said, really?
Yeah, because I kind of see the crossover from you. Yeah. Listen, we see the crossover.
Yeah.
The correct word I could say, growth.
Yeah.
The correct word is growth, not even a crossover now. Like the growth with you. Like I said, from the early days of Lick or Shalina, I could still say that, you know. Free Unique, being that little girl in that group. Enjoying music.
Yeah.
As we should all do when you're young anyway. You're enjoying it. It's an experiment. You're experimenting it. And then as life grows, certain things happen. Certain things still can't take place. So now you're kind of edging back into your life where do I need to go now?
Yeah.
You know, Free Unique, that's not there no more. We're cool, but it's not that. We're all growing now. This thing now work. Yeah? I have to focus on my thing. Yeah. I have to get back onto focus mode. I have to get It's all about your thing. It's all about your thing. From Overton to get back on. Don't worry about that, people. My man's mad, you know. Don't know what he's on about, but yeah, okay, cool. We're talking to me, but yeah, you have to get back onto your focus mode. Yeah. And those things there. So I fully respect your journey, because now, like I said, the growth thing is R&B music. Free Unit, I can't say it was a pop thing. If you want to claim it as that, you could claim it as that. But
I think our up tempo tunes.
Would you say it was
like R&B pop?
Was that group a bit poppy, or would you say a bit more commercial R&B-ish?
Like more that kind of thing.
Commercial R&B-ish.
Yeah.
Wouldn't say it's poppy.
The sound was different back then, though. The sound was
that's what I'm saying. But I would say
I think I kind of what you mean,
because Free Unit was on warm up. You lot was warm up acts for artists. Maybe like, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chipmunk in his early days. Yeah. So people don't know this. Chipmunk's been here
Wayne Wonder.
Before. There you go. Wayne Wonder is right. So people in that weren't no pop thing. Pop music wasn't going in them. Shout out to Devoted as well. So that weren't it wasn't no pop thing. So I see the growth now. See the growth in you. Yeah. See the growth, the good crossover. Now you're on the rootified thing. Now the reggae thing. Yeah. We'd never ever thought, but listen, nice, good lane. And to be honest, this lane is for you. Raphaelia, now can you big up Raphaelia now? Yeah. So go on, just break off your Raphaelia.
Really. I was just gonna say with Raphaelia, just more growth, more good energy, good vibes, and if I'm comfortable, then it's all good. You get me? Like, I'm still doing my own. I'm always R&B, but we come from reggae, innit? So if I get a chance to go on stage and the vibes are good, Raphelia's amazing, the band's amazing, and everything's just nice, you know. Do
you prefer singing the R&B tunes on the reggae, like the reggae version?
I do like
certain
that.
ones.
I like it when
like
they
the Alicia
like
Keys
that.
on the on the reggae version or something.
So the funny thing is, I've not
bad, innit?
I've only done backing vocals for reggae, you know. I've not actually done my own reggae, so I'm set to do that. True. I'm set to do that. You get me? Yeah. I've got music that I'm still pushing to get out, ready to release 1 or 2 singles as we speak, with potential video. Like, I'm still doing my own, you get me? And that's why the timing of this is great.
Yeah,
because there's seeds that have been planted this year alone, and I'm just grateful because it's just came to me, and it's things I can't talk about. You get me? Can't talk about it.
Yeah.
literally. NDA, I can't talk about it. So it's like the fact that it didn't work then, and in my personal life I had so much going on. Like, I don't know what kind of, it wouldn't have been bad energy, but would I have been focused enough to even tell the story properly?
Do
you know what I mean? And maybe this is, everything's dropping at the right time,
100.
divinely guided, man. So it's been nice. And, you know, Raphaelia, she looks after me too. She looks after me. We look after each other. We're a family. You know what I mean? And
Soul
then
sister,
Alpheus, she put me on to Alpheus. He does ska rocksteady, so I do backing vocals for him, usually in Europe, and that's fun. It's getting me to travel, giving me tools, keeping me equipped.
See it there.
You know, keeping my vocals. You know, and I'm learning at the same time. So I'm in reggae, ska rocksteady, and I do R&B. So now we have a blend that I'm learning with my voice. Do you know
it's
what I mean?
something that you're not new to because you've done it from back in the day.
Right.
Right.
All right.
You get it.
So it all comes back in one, you know what I mean? And then I got back writing again when I released my first single from when I went solo. Was called Beauty, and that was co-written actually. Multiple skills. He helped me with that big time, because I was like, look, I got this track from Joey Treats. And
big him up.
Yeah, big up Joey Treats, yeah.
But I can sing, you know.
Talented.
But I can sing.
Yeah, and he can sing. He produced this track and he can sing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this, but writer's block, innit? So even though I'm singing, I'm like, nah, this is jarring. Like, how am I supposed to write to this? I can't actually write.
Yeah.
So I spoke to Skills and I was like, look, because I hear what he does with music, and it's no joke. It's no joke. I say to him every time, I don't know how you did that, but that was hard. So I brought in this track and I was like, I just need a bit of help. Can you start me off? And he gave me the first verse. He gave me the chorus, which once you've done the chorus, you've done at least 40% of the song, isn't it?
Basically.
And so I came in with the second verse, and that was it, basically. And like a pre-chorus kind of thing. So he set the pace, he set the tone for that. But it got me right back into writing.
Yeah. Motivate you differently.
Differently. Because I was like, okay, I can get more of a lingo with this. Obviously, the way he wrote it was slightly different to how I would sing. But it was about me putting my stamp on it. So he wrote it perfectly. He wrote it like it was just a blank canvas, but it was, you know, it was still a foundation, you get me? So it was just for me to go in, tweak it a little bit, do my own thing, and then from then I've just been writing my own music over and over and over again.
Now the roller coaster's moving. Now the roller coaster's moving. Now it's moving. There you go. Let's go. Take
me to the stage. Take me to the stage. But I've got plenty more music to put out. I just want to put out so much. I do, because music is healing. And the one thing I get that I needed time, but I wish I didn't completely shut off, because music is healing. Do you know what I mean? And I feel that there's one thing that as mankind, and I use that word lightly, but one thing is, you know, us as humans, we connect is through music. Every last one of us have that one thing in common, whether it's a different genre or what.
Definitely.
So if you can release a song and somebody interpret that and they feel and it brings back memories, that's part of healing. It might be painful, but it's part of healing. And that's why when I listened to Aaliyah, I was so connected to her, you get me? Because her choice of words, her voice, even her vibrato, her tone, all of that is frequency through instrument. So what I'm giving off is frequency through instrument, and that's what I'm that's what I'm here for. Okay. I'm adamant to not leave this earth without.
I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Putting it out there, man.
Respect it a lot. So, gonna just, not even a random one either, but just gonna just drop it in. Can you name us? Not even me, but can you name us? Can you run down your top five? Say we say top five. Yeah. You run me down your top five
artists.
UK R&B artists.
UK R&B.
Hard though, that is.
Oh my gosh. Did you say
past and present?
But you say UK.
Yeah.
That's hard work.
I can wheel off 5. Past and present. Just name me off.
Oh gosh.
All right. Just name me off 5 R&B artists, old school, and past. Old school. Name me your top 5 from back in the day.
So Aaliyah, Lauryn Hill.
Strong so far.
Mary J.
This is heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Heavy hitters.
Aretha Franklin.
Heavy hitters.
And my mind's gone blank, but I can see her face.
That's strong. Imagine them on the stage.
I know.
What, Whitney?
Yeah, Whitney. Definitely Whitney. I'm gonna throw that in there. Thanks, DK. It's my fifth.
Yeah. Okay. And what about now?
Janae Aiko.
She's hard.
She brings similar energy to Aaliyah.
Yeah, she does. Now you say that. Yeah. I get it. She definitely listened to Aaliyah back in her time.
Yeah,
definitely.
Did. Yeah, she's a whole mood. Janae Aiko, Sinead Harnett. Yes.
Yeah. UK.
Yeah.
Irish. Sinead Harnett.
Harnett is.
Sinead. She's the white girl, right?
Yeah.
And she's done something on like House Rules. I know who she is. She's either British or she's Irish. She's something.
Yeah,
she's not American.
She's not American.
No, she's not American. She's not Albanian. But she's something.
She's European. She's European. Let's just leave it.
Yeah, but she's hard. Her voice is hard.
Am I supposed to be naming American or just any UK for now? R&B.
No, I'm saying so we done the 5 pass. I want you to name
5 now.
Yeah, up to date.
All right, so Sinead.
Sinead Hart's bad, you know. Still.
Oh God, what's her name? Now, I don't know if many people heard of this girl's voice, but oh my gosh, Snow Allegra.
Snow Allegra, come on. Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
DK, no, come on.
Kalani.
Yeah, I know that name. She's one with the tattoos, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always with like chaka bars and them man there.
she's
Yeah.
bad still.
Hot
She's
like lava.
Yeah, she's a whole mood. And who else am I listening to right now?
You're not in like LMA and none of them there.
I mean, I rate LMA. I do. But
I
I
personally heard someone say on a pod that she's boring.
Really?
On a female, on a female podcast, because I watch all podcasts, man podcasts. I like to just, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and I heard this one like on a UK one. Yeah, it's on a UK podcast, man. The female them so she's boring.
No.
I'm thinking, I don't know about that one there.
No.
I think that one there's a bit of a foul mood one there.
Yeah, I think they
probably in her feelings or something. That one there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she hit a nerve.
But LMA is good, right?
LMA is sick.
Voice is sick, innit?
Yeah, her voice is sick. Yeah.
There's one new one. There's one new female artist. What's that about?
Like Jazz Caris came into my head. I was listening to her the other day. She came across on my Spotify playlist, and there's a few of them. I wish I could go through it.
So what happened to people them like Trey Songs in them man? Them man they fell off. Innit? One time he listened at one stage, he had all the females on.
But he still did in lockdown.
On lock. What in lockdown?
I'm sure it was him.
I don't know.
I'm sure he was doing his thing. Was it? Was it Trey Songs?
Or the game you
No,
took?
you
One
know
of them
about Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez. My bad. Yeah, I don't know
what
happened.
the radio
thing?
Mad! Yeah, that radio thing was mad. See how lockdown, we just forget only for things throughout lockdown, you know, people. Lockdown was lit.
Yeah, man.
That was lit.
Giving out bear milk.
Yeah, it was lit. That was lit. So LMA, you said Kalani.
Snow Allegra.
Snow Allegra.
Who's the other one there was smashing it? I see her name. Was it Shizza or something?
Oh, Scissor.
Yeah.
She bad?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, she bad still.
Oh my gosh, how did I forget? Oh my God, I forgot. I don't know how I forgot. I want to rewind, but I can't. So, Summer Walker.
Yeah. I was going to say something like this.
Also, if I don't know if you've heard of her yet, you probably have. Tink.
Yeah. She's been around for a while, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but people don't know
He can get you
her,
on the mailing list.
Yeah, he knows.
Desiree, Money Long.
Yeah, he gets you on the mailing list,
all
killers.
Tink. Oh my gosh, you see Tink's lyrics. Oh my gosh.
With the American
she knows how to
R&B
write
ones,
them.
yeah? Okay.
Her voice is dope. She raps and she sings. She's got a whole vibe. She's kind of like Summer, but there's only room for one. It's just how it
Tink's
goes.
been around for a while. If you know,
she has from her Winter's Diary, EP from back
Summer
then.
Walker.
If you get a chance to listen to Tink, man, she's hard.
R&B ones I kind of know out there was kind of newish. Don't know if correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if there's an artist called, I don't know, HER, I don't know, or artist sings that tune. Who's that? What's that artist called? Or it could be SZA, I don't know.
No, sure.
You know what tune I'm talking?
Also, Thames.
Oh yeah. I can
Yes.
get Thames.
Can we just? Have you heard her latest?
Yeah. She's alright. You know?
She doing her thing.
Because she did the
She's doing her thing.
the music in it for Black Panther.
Yeah. I
Oh,
didn't even know that.
What the new thing?
Listen, she's done a whole rendition of
That's dropping soon, isn't it?
No Woman, No Cry. And I'm telling you, her voice...
wicked like that. Okay.
Mad. And because the whole sentence for Black Panther is deep, innit?
Yeah.
Because of the situation, like, she... yeah, I don't know. It just gave
She's
me
on the track with Wizzy, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially she's on the track with Drake. What about these new projects? What's out lately, Shalina? What's your intake on them? Like Beyonce's album, the whole. I haven't even. I shouldn't have no reason to take it in, my brother. So allow me, just allow it. I don't have no reason to check out no Beyonce tunes.
That's so funny.
Even when I'm DJing, I don't have no reason. That's probably the only reason. That's probably the only time I would. And not even. That's not even. But yeah, what's your intake on that? Because I'm hearing it's not R&B in it, DK. I'm hearing it's a bit.
Half and half.
Oh, you must. You checked it. All right then. So was it a bit half R&B and half house, or was it just strictly house?
Yeah, no, half and half.
What's
so
it saying?
I've heard.
Yeah,
I checked out.
No.
Oh, raw.
Yeah, it's like 8 tracks house, and then it goes into a regular thing.
Do you know what? Like,
okay.
I don't want to be disappointed. I don't.
Just skip halfway through. You just go halfway through.
Just go to like the 8th track.
It seems like normal.
So what's that like Drake's as well? Or was Drake's just strictly just...
Okay, I've listened to Drake's and I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a grower.
Meaty.
It's a grower.
That is the meatiest album for the summer.
It's a grower, yeah.
But they're looking at Europe and all that.
That is the meatiest album. Hype for 2 days and dead.
For summer 23.
Yeah.
That's why they did that.
Yeah.
They didn't do that for now. They did that for
that
next
music
summer.
sounds differently.
I know what you're saying, but it's so meaty. The way how it dropped.
Out of nowhere.
It was just hype for 2 days in the UK. Not even.
They got the inside info. What's going to be popping next
died
year.
out quick.
Come on, they're
so
signed
meaty.
to all the major labels and they got their own network, innit? Like they all talk. They know what to drop next. They know the patterns. It's a business, innit?
Yeah.
Tactics, strategy, marketing.
Yeah, next year that's all hitting the places.
Yeah, man. That's what they do. They're gonna just.
Drake's gonna drop a little rap thing, same way. But that one there.
Did you like it? His album.
What is Drake's album? I'm not the biggest Drake fan. I'm very opinionated about that still. No, I'm not really the biggest Drake fan. It's like the same thing. Like if I have to, if someone requests it. I'm not really that request guy either. So people can't even
request it from you.
You know what I'm saying, DK? I'm not that request guy. You could come up to me and say, "Oh, can you play?" I'll say yeah, and then I won't.
Yeah.
Rude like that. Yeah, I'll play. You play that? Yeah. 10 minutes. 10 minute gone.
Yeah.
Long gone.
I feel you though.
Yeah, but now Drake.
Performing, innit, when you DJ?
Yeah, Drake's hottest albums was probably in its early days when he's probably like collabing with like Trey Songz and that. That's when I was feeling Drake still. Like it's like his albums, like not even albums, his mixtapes. It's going in hard. I think that's when he's on a couple more of those rap beats as well. It wasn't really that many R&B tunes, but then the R&B tunes that he was dropping with Trey Songz, they're definitely cold. There was like that type of early Amarion type of ice cold type of beat, like them the day like But yeah, man. He's saying my dog. He's saying he needs you to come through the swamp. Hey, Johnny, now move right. I tell you, ramp with we, brother. Don't you ever do that. Trust me. But yeah, Shalina, man, nice to come through. Oh, before you go, wheel off the correct info. Your music info, your YouTube. I know you must have that. Correct?
Oh yeah.
Wheel off your YouTube, your Insta. All your social networks.
All right,
up to the people then
thank
check
you,
out.
bless for that. So it's all the same basically. Shalina Music, SHELINA Music, and that's on all social media platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook. It's all the same. Even Twitter. It's all the same. Shalina Music, and you'll find like my latest songs that I've like released. Video and stuff like that, and any upcoming, I keep it posted as much as I can, to be honest, without getting sucked in, but those are my social medias. Check it out.
So you're not on TikTok yet?
Yeah. But
okay.
I am on TikTok, and it should be Shalina Music on TikTok too. Actually.
Right.
You just reminded me.
Right. No, because I know right now that's the one for the music artists. Them TikTok.
Yeah. I've just been so busy with other things. Like social media is literally a business thing right now. Like,
you saying, Killy, what we soon rise up our TikTok?
Yeah, man. Maybe.
Are you talking about that as well?
Do you not have a TikTok yet?
Nah, that's not me. But I hear him talking about it.
Yeah, no, I got without posting.
Yes,
You always forget to record the thing, innit?
Yeah.
You can record it while we're in here and that, innit?
Yeah.
And all of them thing there, innit? Yeah, man. We'll have to get one that could stand or something and
man.
place it, man.
And the only
soon get one upgrade for the phone people, so we got to have
like
a spare
3 to 6
phone
seconds.
to do it on. Yeah. Soon I forget upgrade. My phone's smashed and battered. Trust me. But yeah, man, Shalina's nice that you passed through. Trust me,
it's a pleasure, man.
Not even a pass through. Nice for you to come through on the podcast. Yeah,
my pleasure.
Nice takings, DK. All right then.
No, it was a good one.
Yeah, man. Cause we don't want to go overboard. You know, sometimes we go overboard, and then we keep doing this. And people say, "Why do these man keep?"
Yeah, because
they don't realize people's like,
"We gotta get out."
Time.
We don't come out. Yeah, but they love us though, really. Trust me, shout out to the music works all the time, man. Nothing but love, believe it or not, man. So yes, people, man, that's Shalina herself. She come through on the podcast, wheeled off what she had to wheel off. Make sure you check out the music. And like I said, man, we talked about from the early days from Free Unique. So the people them that do know, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, because I'll be honest with you, lot. All the interviews that we do with the people them from the end, from Gloucester, you lot ain't getting it nowhere else. So next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years, you're not getting it. So like I said, appreciate the work what we're doing right now, because in years to come, you're gonna have to appreciate it, because there's gonna be a time when we're not gonna pod, and you're gonna ask, when can we go on the pod? Yeah, trust me, people, don't leave it too late, man. But now, man, we're always out there. Our eyes is always out there, as always. You get what I'm saying? You lot don't know the thing already, anyway, man. We're there, man. Cage and DK, we're there. People, them. Hope you lot stay blessed, and remember, just subscribe up to the thing, like up the thing, Spotify up the thing, and all of that there. And you lot stay blessed and stay safe. And I think next week is the part. I would love for us to go live, like Ed. Don't even. But I don't know if we're gonna have a week off, just because of. We might go to Carney and we might want to come back and do we want to talk about Carney and all of them vibe there. So yeah, do you know what, people? We're back next week, man. Don't even worry, man. We're back next week, so don't worry. So the week after that, you lot hear about these festivals and whatever with Ghana and this year and whatever and whatnot. So yeah, man, you lot don't know the thing in a cage. DK, we're gone. Shalina, thank you for coming through on the podcast. And you don't know, people, man. Don't forget to watch up and like up the thing. Peace out, sayonara, and we're gone. Bounce out.